Hello students, welcome to this lecture 1 Conic Sections. So in today's lecture we will discuss cycle. Okay, so we will cover NCERT section 10.3, example 1 to 4 and exercise 10.1, question number 1 to 5. So make sure you have with your notebooks and pens ready. So this is disclaimer. So first we will discuss about cycle. Okay, so we will discuss standard form equation of the standard form of cycle. Okay, and then we will discuss NCERT example 1 to 4, and lastly we will discuss NCERT exercise 10.1 question number 1 to 5. Okay, so let's get started today's lecture. So first, see here definition of cycle. So what is the definition of cycle? Okay, so cycle is basically a conic section. Okay, so in yesterday's class we have studied about eccentricity of a conic section. Okay, and there we also studied what is the definition of conic section and which okay after section we which type of conic section we obtain. Okay, that we have discussed in our previous lecture. So in today's lecture we will discuss about cycle. So what is the definition of cycle? So a circle is the set of 12 points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed point in the plane. Okay, so suppose you have a fixed point. Okay, and if we take the distance, okay, if we basically if we move a point, then if we get the equidistant from a fixed point in a plane, then we will get a circle. Okay, so a circle is basically set of 12 points in a plane that are equidistant from a fixed point in the plane. Okay, now we will discuss the fixed point is what is called fixed point. Okay, so the fixed point is basically called the center of the circle. Okay, and it is denoted by CH comma K. So the fixed point CH comma K is the center of the circle. And here the constant distance. Okay, so this distance OP1, OP2, OP3. Okay, all the distance are equidistant. Okay, so OP1, OP2, OP3 all are equal. Okay, and this constant distance is called radius of the circle. Okay, so the radius of the circle is denoted by small r. Okay, so the constant distance r is the radius of the circle. So you can visualize in figure 10.11. Okay, so the fixed point here O. Okay, where is here fixed point, and around the fixed point here you can see all the points. Okay, here all the points, the distance between them are equal. Okay, here you can see OP1 this distance equal to OP2 this distance equal to OP3. Okay, and OP1, OP2, OP3 these are called radius of the circle. Okay, and O is called center of the circle. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, now we will derive standard equation of the circle. Okay, so what is the standard equation of circle? So we will tell about that. So first, in step 1 we let the center be CH comma K. Okay, so we first let here the center of the circle, that is here CH comma K, and the radius be smaller. Okay, and we let here the point P x comma y be any point on the circle. So what we have taken here, we have taken here center will be CH comma K and the radius will be small r, and P x comma y is basically any arbitrary point on the circle. And in step 2, we will use definition. Okay, so by definition, the distance CP must be equal to R. Okay, so we already told about the constant distance. Okay, constant distance, that is called radius of the circle. Okay, and here you can see the distance between the point C and P. Okay, that is CP. This must be equal to small r. That means CP must be equal to radius r. Now we are going to use the distance formula. Okay, so you will know the distance formula for 2 point. Okay, so if you have 2 point x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2, then the distance between them is equal to square root of x1. Okay, we have point x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. Okay, so distance is square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, so using the distance formula, we can calculate the distance CP. Okay, so the distance CP, this is equal to square root of x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square. So this is basically distance between the point C h comma k and the point P x comma y. Okay, and in step 4, we will equate this distance to the radius small r. Okay, so equating this to the radius, then we will obtain square root of x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square. This is equal to small r. Okay, so CP distance, this is basically small r, and we obtain this equation square root of x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square. This is equal to small r. Then in step 5, here now we squaring both sides, and it gives us the standard equation of the circle. So then we will obtain this equation x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to small r square. Okay, so this is the standard form of the equation of the circle. Okay, so pay close attention to this equation. Here the equation of the circle in a standard form is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to small r square. And how we obtained it? Basically, we first let the center C h comma k. Okay, and here the radius be small r, and we have taken P x comma y be any arbitrary point on the circle. Okay, and then we used a distance formula, and we obtained this equation. Okay, and then we equate this to the radius small r, and after squaring we obtained the standard form of the equation of the circle. Okay, that is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to small r square. Okay, so here you can see h comma k is the center of the circle. Okay, and r is called radius of the circle. Clear? Now, standard equation of a circle in center radius form. Okay, so this is actually standard equation of a circle in center radius form. So note this, x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square, this is equal to small r square. Okay, and we will visualize this in figure 10.12. so see figure 10.12. okay, so here C, the point C, that is h comma k, and the arbitrary point P x comma y. Okay, this distance is small r. That means CP is basically radius of the circle. Okay, and the standard equation of a circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to small r square. Okay, so note this equation. This is standard equation of a circle in center radius form. So now, special case, if the center is at the origin 0, 0, then which equation we will get? So if the center is at the origin, okay, and we will know the coordinate of the origin are 0, 0, okay. So if the center is at the origin 0, 0, then the equation of the circle is x square plus y square equal to r square. Okay, so when the center is at the origin 0, 0, then the equation of a circle is x square plus y square equal to r square. Basically, we put here the value of h comma k as 0, 0. Okay, and then from standard equation of a cycle, we get the equation of a cycle is x square plus y square equal to r square. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Now we will discuss an example. Okay, so we will discuss example number 1. So in this example, we have to find an equation of the circle with center at 0, 0 and radius r. Okay, so students, first of all, try it yourself. Okay, so all of you try it yourself. Try to solve this example. Okay, so find the equation of the circle with center at 0, 0 and radius r. So you have 20 seconds to try to solve this example. Then after that, we will solve this example. Okay, students. Now we will find an equation of the circle with center at 0, 0 and radius r. So we know that the equation of the circle, okay, the standard form of the equation of circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, so this is the standard form of circle. Okay, so this is the standard equation of the circle, and here h comma k is the center of the circle. Okay, and r is the radius of the circle. And here we have to find an equation of the circle with center at 0, 0 and radius r. So here h equal to k equal to 0. Okay, why? Because here you can see the center of this of the circle is h comma k, and we have given in this example center at 0, 0. Okay, that is why h equal to k equal to 0. Okay, so now put the value of h equal to k equal to 0. Okay, then we will obtain an equation of the circle. So after putting the value of h and k in standard form, we will obtain this equation x square plus y square equal to r square. Okay, so therefore the equation of the circle with center at 0, 0 and radius r is x square plus y square equal to r square. Okay, so this is the required equation of the circle. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So now let us move to the next one. So in this example, we have to find the equation of the circle with center at minus 3, 2 and radius 4. Okay, so here we have given center of the circle minus 3, 2 and the radius of the circle is 4, and we have to find the equation of the circle. So students, first of all, try it yourself. So you have 20 seconds to try to solve this example. After that, we will provide the solution. Okay, students, I hope you try to solve this example. Now we will solve this example. So we know that the equation of the circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, and look at the example here. We have given center of the circle is minus 3 comma 2. Okay, and radius of the circle is 4. So just put the values of h comma k as minus 3 comma 2 and r equal to 4 in this equation. Then you will obtain the equation of the circle. Okay, so here h is minus 3, k is 2 and r is 4. Okay, so just put the value of h, k and r in this equation. So then therefore the equation of the required circle is x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. This is equal to 16. Okay, so this is the required equation of the circle with center minus 3 comma 2 and radius 4. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. So now let us move to the next slide. So here we will see standard form of a circle. Okay, standard form, that is here we will see general equation of the circle. Okay, so the equation x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Okay, so this equation represents a circle. So this form can be obtained by converting the general equation to the standard. Okay, so this equation is general equation of the cycle. Okay, and we can convert this equation into the standard form. Okay, that is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, how can we convert the general equation of the cycle to the standard form of the cycle? So by completing the square we can convert it. Okay, so in step 1, first combine the x terms. Okay, so that means you have to combine x square and 2gx. Okay, and then combine y terms. Okay, so y terms here are y square and 2fy. Okay, so here you can see just group x and y terms, then you will obtain x square plus 2gx plus y square plus 2fy. Okay, and here move the constant c to the right hand side, then you will obtain this is equal to minus c. Okay, so after grouping x and y terms we obtain this equation x square plus 2gx plus y square plus 2fy. This is equal to minus c. Okay, now complete the square for x and y. Okay, so for completing the square for x and y, what we need here, we have to add here g square and f square. Okay, and for that we have to also subtract them. Okay, so we will obtain this equation x square plus 2gx plus g square plus y square plus 2fy plus f square. This is equal to minus c plus g square plus f square, where g and f are basically real numbers. Okay, any real numbers. So now complete the square for x and y. So which formula you can apply now? So you can use the identity a square plus 2ab plus b square equal to a plus b whole square. Okay, so now apply the identity a square plus 2ab plus b square equal to a plus b whole square. Then you will obtain this equation. You can rewrite this equation in squared form as x plus g whole square plus y plus f whole square. This is equal to g square plus f square minus c. Okay, so after rewriting the given equation, okay, the general equation of the circle, we obtain this equation x plus g whole square plus y plus f whole square, this is equal to g square plus f square minus c. And now comparing with the standard form of cycle, okay, that is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, so now comparing with x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square, this is equal to r square. Okay, so what you will obtain? So we will get h, this is equal to minus g, okay, and k, this is equal to minus f, and r square, this is equal to g square plus f square minus c. Okay, where g and f are basically any real number. Okay, so we obtain h is minus g, k is minus f, and r square, this is equal to g square plus f square minus c. Okay, so now standard form of cycle, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 has center minus g comma minus f. Okay, because we obtained h is equal to minus g and k is equal to minus f. Okay, and the center of the cycle, okay, of the standard form x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square, center of the cycle is h comma k. Okay, and we obtained here h is minus g and k is minus f. So now the center of this circle is minus g comma minus f. Okay, and here the radius of the cycle r, this is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. Why? Because after comparing the squaring form of the given general equation of the circle with x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square, we obtain r square, this is equal to g square plus f square minus c. Okay, and after taking square root, we will obtain r, this is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. So now this form has radius r equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. And what is the condition? Okay, so for getting standard form of cycle, okay, so here are the condition. Okay, condition is basically g square plus f square minus c should be greater than 0. Okay, so it should be greater than 0. So this is our condition. Okay, so note this condition. So for defining square root, what we know, the within value of square root should be equal to greater than equal to 0. Okay, and here the for defining this, the condition is g square plus f square minus c should be greater than 0. So note here, this form has center minus g comma minus f and radius r, this is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c, and for defining this, condition is g square plus f square minus c should be greater than 0. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So now we will take another example, example number 3. Okay, so in this example we have to find the center and the radius of the circle x square plus y square plus 8x plus 10y minus 8 equal to 0. Okay, so we have given here the general form of general equation of the circle. Okay, basically x square plus y square plus 8x plus 10y minus 8 equal to 0, and then we have to find the center and the radius of this circle. Okay, so how can you find the center and the radius of this circle? So just you have to compare this equation with the general equation of the circle, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Okay, and then after comparing, you will obtain the value of g, f. Okay, and then easily you can find center and the radius of the circle. Okay, so first of all, try it yourself. So you have 30 seconds to try to solve this example. After that, we will solve this example. Okay, students, now we will solve this example. So the given equation is x square plus y square plus 8x plus 10y minus 8 equal to 0. Okay, and group here the x terms and y terms. Then we will obtain the equation is x square plus 8x plus y square plus 10y equal to 8. Okay, why we have taken like this? Basically, we are going to completing the square. Okay, so for that we group x terms and y terms. Okay, and we move the constant term into right hand side, and now completing the squares of the given equation, we get x square plus 8x plus 16 plus y square plus 10y plus 25. Okay, so we add in left hand side 16 and 25, and for that we also added 16 and 25 in right hand side. Okay, so for completing the squares of the given equation, first we add 16 in x terms. Okay, and with y terms here we added 25. Okay, and then we subtract 16 and 25, and then we move, if we move to right hand side, then we will obtain like this: 8 plus 16 plus 25. So after using identity x square plus 2xy plus y square equal to x plus y whole square, we will get this equation: x plus 4 whole square plus y plus 5 whole square, this is equal to 49. Okay, after adding 8, 16 and 25, you will get 49, and we will get this equation: x plus 4 whole square plus y plus 5 whole square equal to 49. Okay, so now we obtain this equation of the form x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, now easily we can compare with standard form of the circle. Okay, so you can write this equation, you can write this equation as x minus of minus 4 whole square plus y minus of minus 5 whole square equal to 7 square. Now on comparing with x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square, we get the value of h is minus 4 and the value of k is minus 5. Okay, and you will obtain the value of r is 7. Okay, so therefore the given cycle has center at minus 4 comma minus 5 and radius 7. Clear? So our answer will be center at minus 4 comma minus 5 and radius 7. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So now let us move to the next slide. So in this example, we have to find the equation of the circle which passes through the points 2 comma minus 2 and 3 comma 4, and whose center lies on the line x plus y equal to 2. Okay, so basically we have given 2 points and we have given this condition who the center of the given circle lie will lie on the line x plus y equal to 2. So you have to find the equation of the circle. So students, first of all, try it yourself. So you have 30 seconds to try to solve this example. After that, we will solve this example. Okay, students. Now we will solve this example. So first let the equation of the cycle be x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, I'm naming this equation number 1. And since the cycle passes through the points 2 comma minus 2 and 3 comma 4, so it must be satisfied the equation of the cycle. Okay, so we will obtain this equation, these equations, a 2 minus h whole square plus minus 2 minus k whole square equal to r square, and 3 minus h whole square plus 4 minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, so naming this equation number 2. And also since the center lies on the line x plus y equal to 2, then we have h plus k, this is equal to 2. Okay, because here you can see the center of the circle is basically h comma k. Okay, and the center lies on the line x plus y equal to 2, so it must satisfy the equation of the line x plus y equal to 2, and then we will obtain this equation h plus k equal to 2. Okay, I'm naming this equation number 3. And now when solving the equations 1, 2 and 3, we will get the values of h and k. Okay, so after solving 1, 2 and 3, we get h is 0.7 and k is 1.3 and r square is 12.58. Okay, so you can easily calculate, you can easily solve equation 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and you will obtain the value of h, k and r square. So hence the equation of the required cycle is x minus 0.7 whole square plus y minus 1.3 whole square. This is equal to 12.58. Okay, so our required cycle will be x minus 0.7 whole square plus y minus 1.3 whole square equal to 12.58. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Now we will discuss NCERT exercise 10.1. Okay, so we will discuss question number 1. So in this question, we have to find the equation of the cycle with center 0, 2 and radius 2. Okay, radius 2. So first of all, try it yourself. So you have 30 seconds to try to solve this question, and after that we will solve this question. Okay, students, now we will solve this question. So the equation of cycle with center h comma k and radius r is given as x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, so we have center h comma k is 0, 2 and radius r is 2. Okay, so just put the values of h comma k equal to 0, 2 and r equal to 2 in the standard form of cycle x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. So thus the equation of the cycle is x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square. This is equal to 2 square. Okay, so after putting the values of h equal to 0, k equal to 2 and r equal to 2, we will obtain this equation x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square equal to 2 square. And after simplifying, we will obtain this equation x square plus y square plus 4 minus 4y equal to 4. Okay, so basically we expand y minus 2 whole square as y square minus 2y, y square minus 4y plus 4. Okay, and we obtain this equation. Now just rearrange the equation. So after rearranging the equation, we will obtain x square plus y square minus 4y equal to 0. So therefore the equation of the circle is x square plus y square minus 4y equal to 0. Okay, so the equation of the circle with center 0, 2 and radius 2 is x square plus y square minus 4y equal to 0. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So now let us move to the next question. So now look at question number 2. So in this question we have to find the equation of the circle with center minus 2, 3 and radius 4. Okay, so students, first of all try it yourself. So you have 30 seconds to try to solve this question. After that we will solve this question. Okay students, now we will solve this question. So the equation of the circle with center h, k and radius r is given as x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, and we have here center h, k is minus 2, 3 and radius r is 4. Okay, so now just put the values of h, k and r in the above equation, x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. So thus the equation of the circle is x plus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square equal to 4 square. Now just expand x plus 2 whole square and y minus 3 whole square using the identity a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square and a minus b whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so then you will obtain this equation x square plus 4x plus 4 plus y square minus 6y plus 9 equal to 16. So after further simplifying, you will obtain this equation x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y minus 3 equal to 0. So therefore the equation of the circle is x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, very simple question. Just we put the values of h, k equal to minus 2, 3 and radius r equal to 4. Okay, in standard form of the equation of the circle, x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, and after some simplification we obtain the equation of the circle. Okay, so I hope it is clear to all of you. So now let us move to the next question. So in this question we have to find the equation of the circle with center 1 by 2 comma 1 by 4 and radius 1 by 12. Okay, this is a similar question like question number 1 and question number 2. Okay, so first of all try it yourself. So you have 30 seconds to try to solve this question and after that we will solve this question. Okay students, now we will solve this question. So we will know the equation of the circle with center h, k and radius r is given as x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. Okay, and we have center h, k is 1 by 2, 1 by 4 and radius r is 1 by 12. So thus the equation of the circle is x minus 1 by 2 whole square plus y minus 1 by 4 whole square equal to 1 by 12 whole square. Okay, so now just simplify it. So after simplifying you will get x square minus x plus 1 by 4 plus y square minus y by 2 plus 1 by 16 equal to 1 by 144. Okay, and further simplifying you will get x square minus x plus 1 by 4 plus y square minus y by 2 plus 1 by 16 minus 1 by 144 equal to 0. Okay, and now just take LCM of 216 and 144. Okay, and just multiply them in both side, then you will obtain this equation: 144x square minus 144x plus 36 plus 144y square minus 72y plus 9 minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, now for the simplified, then you will obtain the final equation of the circle: 144x square plus minus 144x plus 144y square minus 72y plus 44 equal to 0. Okay, and after for the calculation, you will get this equation. Okay, so therefore the equation of the circle is 36x square plus 36y square minus 36x minus 18y plus 11 equal to 0. Okay, so our answer will be 36x square plus 36y square minus 36x minus 18y plus 11 equal to 0. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So now let us move to the next question. So in this question, we have to find the equation of the circle with center 1, 1 and radius root 2. Okay, so student, first of all, try it yourself. So you have 30 seconds to try to solve this question. After that, we will solve this question. Okay, students, now we will solve this question. So the equation of a circle with center h comma k and radius r is given as x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. And we have center h comma k is 1, 1 and radius r is root 2. Because thus the equation of circle is x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square equal to root 2 whole square. So now use a minus b whole square formula, that is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Then you will obtain x square minus 2x plus 1 plus y square minus 2y minus plus 1 equal to 2. Okay, and you will obtain this equation: x square plus y square minus 2x minus 2y equal to 0. So therefore the equation of the circle is x square plus y square minus 2x minus 2y equal to 0. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So now let us move to the next question. So in this question, we have to find the equation of the circle with center minus a comma minus b and radius square root of a square minus b square. Okay, so first of all, try it yourself. So you have 30 seconds to try to solve this question. After that, we will solve this question. Okay, students, now we will solve this question. So the equation of circle with center h comma k and radius r is given as x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square. And we have center h comma k is minus a comma minus b and radius r is square root of a square minus b square. So after putting the value of h comma k is minus a comma minus b and radius r is square root of a square minus b square, we will obtain the equation of the circle is x plus a whole square plus y plus b whole square equal to square root of a square minus b square whole square. And it implies x square plus 2x plus a square plus y square plus 2by plus b square equal to a square minus b square. Okay, and then for the simplified, then you will obtain x square plus y square plus 2ax plus 2by plus 2b square. This is equal to 0. So therefore equation of the circle is x square plus y square plus 2ax plus 2by plus 2b square equal to 0. Okay, so our answer will be x square plus y square plus 2ax plus 2by plus 2b square equal to 0. So I hope it is clear to all of you. So that's all for today's lecture. So thank you very much to all of you.